Here's an extended version of the previous report, designed for approximately 6 minutes of spoken narration or video content. This includes a single main headline and a well-paced script with natural breaks for visuals or commentary. Headline: Kyoto Guesthouse under fire for requiring guests to declare no involvement in war crimes. Script: in the quiet, culturally rich city of Kyoto, Japan, a controversy is brewing that has now caught international attention. A small guest house named Wind Villa has come under intense scrutiny following a policy that has been labeled by some as discriminatory and by others as a bold stand for peace. The issue began in April when an Israeli tourist checked in at Wind Villa and was handed a document to sign. The declaration asked the guest to confirm they had never been involved in any war crimes that violate international and humanitarian law. The tourist, surprised and offended, refused to sign and later reported the incident to the Israeli embassy in Japan. That's when Israeli Ambassador Gilad Cohen stepped in. He strongly condemned the requirement, calling it a discriminatory and humiliating policy, and demanded a formal explanation. According to Ambassador Cohen, no one should be subjected to suspicion based on nationality or political context, especially while simply traveling. The ambassador's complaint wasn't just a formal note. He publicly voiced concern through interviews and social media, sparking a wave of reactions both in Japan and abroad. Following the ambassador's complaint, local Japanese authorities began investigating the guest house policy. Kyoto officials expressed concern that the declaration could violate Japan's anti-discrimination laws, and emphasized that the country welcomes tourists from around the world with equal respect. In response, Wind Villa's management defended their position. They insisted the pledge wasn't aimed at Israelis or any nationality in particular, but rather intended to promote a global message of peace. "This is a universal statement," one representative explained. "We are asking all guests to stand for peace and humanitarian values." Still, critics argue that this type of policy, no matter how well-intentioned, can lead to profiling and alienation. Asking travelers to prove they are not war criminals without cause is a step too far for many. Public opinion remains divided. On one hand, supporters believe the guest house has the right to uphold ethical standards and express its values. On the other hand, many say the approach is inappropriate, especially when it risks offending or alienating certain nationalities. Some legal experts have weighed in as well, pointing out that unless all guests are asked to sign the form and the language is carefully neutral, the policy could be challenged in court under anti-discrimination laws. Meanwhile, tourism boards and local officials worry that controversies like this could affect Kyoto's image as a welcoming global destination, especially as Japan continues to recover its tourism industry after the pandemic years. As of now, Kyoto authorities are in contact with Wind Villa and have reportedly advised them to change or drop the policy. It's unclear whether the guest house will comply or stand firm in its principles. So, what do you think? Is this an admirable effort to promote peace and accountability, or an overstep that unfairly targets visitors? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. We want to hear your thoughts on this unusual international incident. Stay tuned for more insights on global stories that affect us all.